Do you think Toronto is becoming the Lagos of the North?
When it comes to nightlife, yes.
Okay.
Yes!
She agreed. Look at you.
Yes!
Outsider.
One thing I'll always say is that I can never compare myself to a white man
Okay.
in a white man's land.
Okay.
Mentally,
Yes,
you have to
okay.
understand these things because, like,
not the same.
it's like you're mentally trying to put yourself in a place to compete with someone that already has
Yeah.
10 times more advantage than you.
Hi, and welcome back to PAGESIX podcast. My name is Christabel, and I'm your co-host for this podcast today.
I am Kobe. Hey guys. Nice to see you again, as always.
Yes, welcome to another episode. How are you doing today, Kobe?
I'm good. I'm chill. I missed the summer. The sun is sunny.
Let me tell you guys, Kobe is taking the summer very seriously.
I mean, I have a plan for it, and the
We'll
agenda
get
was
into her plan more. But before we get into 12 of us, we have someone with us today. As always, we're not alone.
Always, never.
Sometimes we're alone.
We're never walking alone.
But today we have who I consider a friend, a creative, and a pioneer in the industry in Toronto with us today. His name is it Emmanuel?
Yeah.
The full name is Emmanuel, okay? Because I call him Eman. But we have Emmanuel with us today. Could you all give him like a virtual applause?
Thank you guys for bringing me on. I really appreciate.
Of course. Do you want to just give us a little intro as to who you are?
Yeah, no problem. My name is Emmanuel. I also go by Beats by Eman, and a lot of people know me as a producer artist. And obviously, I've been in the music industry since around 2017. That's when I started like professionally doing it. And since then, I've released 2 projects, 2 EPs. And like I told you earlier, currently I'm working on my album. So by God's grace, it's a success like the other 2 projects. And yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Nice.
That's very exciting. So, my first question for you, I was even asking you earlier because I went on your Instagram bio and it said producer, and your name is also Beats by a Man, but you're also an artist.
Yeah.
So, could you run us through how you even balance all these 3 roles, like working with clients and then doing your own music? Do you also work with a producer? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so I started as a producer. Back when I was young.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not. So back when I was young, right, I was a drummer in church.
Oh, yeah, one of them.
Church boy.
I love
I
that.
was a church boy.
Did you go astray?
I didn't go astray.
Okay.
It's just that when I moved to Canada,
You went astray.
no, I didn't go astray. When I moved to
You
Canada,
went straight.
the stray was already there.
He said Babes Day.
You left the out and it was straight.
The stray was already here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the condition carried me enter the
You
street.
know those TikToks when they're like those drummer boys in church when they not see one fine girl, they not be drumming. Are you one of those? Do you have any babes
That
that
was
you
a
see
new
that-
church.
I used to,
Oh.
but that's in my past.
This is my past. I love the honesty.
But yeah, like I said, I started as a drummer boy.
Okay.
And then when I got here, I couldn't, because back home I was, in Nigeria there's like adult church, teenage church, children's church.
Yeah, sure.
So I was a drummer for children's church, number 1 drummer.
No.
Going into teenage church now, and I had to move to Canada, right?
Okay.
So I came when I was like 10.
Oh wow, you came early.
Yeah, I came way early.
Yeah.
Because my mom was already here. So I came when I was 10. So by the time I got here, the church I was going to is even in Scarborough to Scarborough, what's it called? Jesus House Scarborough.
Actually,
Redeem.
that's my church.
Oh wow, that's
Don't worry, you see me here
fun.
on Sunday.
I love that.
But yeah, so I went there, there was already a drummer
Okay.
and I was a kid. There's no like, I was looking at where's the children's
Yeah.
church?
Not children's church
Let me go
here.
and play in children's church now.
Not
But
children's church here.
what I did was I kind of like got under the guy's wing and just learned a little bit more. And then from there, like I started like saying, okay, how do I evolve and stuff like that. Then I started watching YouTube videos
Okay.
of like people like making beats digitally.
Oh.
So I'm like, let me learn that since I can't really play the drums as often as I want to. So then I started learning off of YouTube and started producing.
So you're self-taught.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Beautiful.
That's very cool.
Even with the drumming too, stuff.
Self-taught too.
Yeah.
Oh really?
God bless you with talent.
Wow.
Too.
What other instruments do you play?
Oh, only drum.
Okay, that's cool.
Because like So a lot of the other instruments are very like theory based, and I'm not great at theory.
Okay.
So that's like reading the music and all those kind of stuff.
Yes,
I'm really good at learning by ear
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
Being
seeing.
practical.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that was what was challenging for me. That's why I didn't really
Focus on other
other things.
instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, not to cut it, but do you mind moving closer just so you can
Yeah,
get close
sure.
to the mic? I don't want to lose any audio today.
I like to relax a lot. That's why.
I know. I'm just trying to make sure we're good. But okay, so moving on, like even into your personal life, like you said, you came here at 10. Do you want to tell us a little about like your background and like did you move straight to Toronto? Because we're also going to be discussing a lot about like Toronto and like your experience here. We're going to use like different metrics to kind of discuss that
No problem.
and kind of compare. Because our topic for today actually is the title is Toronto becoming
Like the
the
new
Lagos
Lagos.
of the North.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dive into like a lot of that. But just before we get into that, how was your experience transitioning into the Canadian system and all that?
It was pretty tough the first year. Like I said, when I came to Canada, I came straight to Toronto. We're living in Scarborough. Then a year later, we moved to the west,
Okay.
to like North York area.
Yeah.
That 1 year that I was in Scarborough, I didn't really know that much people, or like I didn't really have too much friends. Only people that I went to church with. And then also I played soccer as well when I was young as well.
Okay.
So coming into the Canadian scene, my mom didn't really know really what was going on. So I went 1 year without playing soccer until we moved to the West, which then I then met people that played same like academies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they saw how good I was. So they told their coaches, and the coaches asked me to try out. And then that's when the soccer side of me
Came
kicked off here in Canada, right? In terms of the music, I said, when I started to learn the digital side, I used a different route than other producers to get into the game quicker. So instead of like reaching out to artists to like send them beats for them to listen to and like, work on, because it's kind of like when you do that, you're basically putting your career in their hands,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't have time to waste, even if I'm good, if I'm not good. Sometimes when I listen to my beats from those times, I used to be like, Jesus.
Say, oh, Chim.
But you get,
Chim, where me kapanga.
but like at that time, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking that, okay, this is good. I know my beats were good, the drums were
Yes.
good, because I'm a drummer. I like the pattern of the drums are good. But when it comes to the chord progression and stuff like that, I was a little bit shaky at that early stage. But I kind of like took the bull by the horn. I'm like, I reached out to these guys. I'm like, I want to work on a project. Can you
let's do
drop some verses and stuff, some hooks for me?
Is that why you became an artist? Like you said, because you didn't want to put your career in their hands.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons, but I'll get to it just
Okay.
now. So when I did that, I was able to get myself in the industry quicker.
Okay.
In terms of like, after all these artists like did your verse, da 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 da, and then I put out my first project.
Okay.
Because like it's my first project, no one really knows me in Canada like that. But when I released it, and then they see Skillo J on it, they see Fallout Boy, they see Moji, they see Bago, they see all these guys that
And
they already
incredible
know.
names you called, because I even recognize the Skillo J names.
Yeah, Skillo J was on my first and second project.
Ah, nice.
We're really good friends. So when they see those names, you're like, who's Iman? Who's Iman? So at that time, when I released it, I went back to school. Like my uni is out of town in Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay.
So I was getting calls and texts to like book studio session. I'm like, I'm not in Toronto. So the summer I came back,
Oh, yeah.
my name was Jose.
Love that.
Star boy.
I love that, because for me, anytime people talk, I like to take out like concepts, or like but I think from what I took from what you learned is that you kind of understood the power of collaboration early.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that was what works.
Yes, yeah. Honestly, being in this field has taught me, like, even sometimes it can be something like it's hard because I like control, so it's hard for me to let go. And collaboration is all about like being
Letting go,
vulnerable
yes.
and letting go and
Yes.
letting people come in. So that's very incredible of you. And another thing I was going to say, like when you're like looking back at your old bits, I mean sometimes there are some videos that I shot or edited. I'm just like, why did anybody correct me, you guys? Like,
Inside of
the
you.
hell? That is incredible. But so now delving into like the Toronto scene,
Yeah.
because you're obviously in the industry now.
Yeah.
So I want to know your honest opinion. Do you think we have, especially in a, I don't say the bubble, but like we also have the Nigerian community that's huge.
Yeah.
Do you think that we really have an industry within that space?
We do. But the issue is that we're not pushing ourselves as much as we should.
Okay.
Not only like let's say the consumer, let's say just the Nigerians in Toronto in general. I'm talking even the artists, right? Or the creatives. Like in some industry, I can see the push, but like in the artist industry, I feel like we digressed a lot. From when I started, right? When I was new, like the guys I was like coming into, or the guys I was looking at, like, okay, it's like this is the industry
Yeah.
going through. Like I haven't heard
About them.
in like 2 years. You know what I mean? So I feel like we're not pushing each other to do more collaborations or to like put in more showcases out there to have more shows that gets the regular Nigerians to come out and show love and support and actually see what we have. Right? I think that's what's hindering us right now as a community. Because we're not really showcasing the talent that we have, and we have a lot of talent.
I was going to ask, as regard not showing that, who do you think has the blame? The artist or the community? Or it's
the consumers? Or,
we need to know if it's
It's
the
50-50,
artist.
to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll explain. So, as an artist, there's a way you have to push yourself out there, and so that someone recognizes you, right? And then, as a consumer, as a friend, let's even start from friend.
Okay.
As a friend, you should be able to push your friend out there as well, right? And that's one thing I feel like as Nigerian community we don't do. I don't understand why we don't do it.
We're literally having this conversation in the studio before you came in. We were talking behind and we were saying how like I literally had said that the day I learned that my friends are not my customers, that's the day I became free, like as a business person.
Yeah.
But even like I agree with you that like I don't like as a community, and when you ask that question, is it on the artist or is it on the consumer?
Yeah.
I kind of agree that it's 50-50, but
Yeah.
to an extent I think it's more 40-60 and 60 on the consumer side as well.
60 on the
But why
consumer
would you
side.
put
I think
60?
it's 60 on the
I'd
artist.
rather
side.
go 60
yeah,
on artist
because
than-
I mean, your hot year. I don't know him before now, right? So if I'm going to know him, I have to listen to his music.
Yeah.
He has to be able to tell me this is what I do.
Yeah.
Right? I have to see him somewhere on social media to say, okay, I recognize this person. Right? Before I say, now I can now say I'm
Exactly.
recognized.
You know why I say this?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use a case study. Taylor Swift's like concerts and like maybe Ashake's concerts.
Yeah.
You can't tell me Ashake did not put that. I don't know if you guys went for the Ashake concert. I went
went,
for it.
yeah.
Exactly.
I went,
You can't tell me they didn't promote that thing.
Okay.
But like it was not as full as Taylor Swift's own. And Taylor
Because
Swift did in
it
the
was
same
an
venue.
unrealistic target.
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes.
It was.
But when
Very
Whiskey comes,
unrealistic.
he sells out Scotiabank.
Because it's
Okay.
whiskey. You
But
can't compare
Ashake-
it.
But Ashake
No,
is
you
not
can't
whiskey.
compare
What?
whiskey to Ashake.
This one.
How you compare
let me-
Ashake to Taylor
let me-
Swift, girl?
I'm not saying
for real.
Let me even tell you, right?
Oh,
So-
it's not. I'm not comparing them. It's that Nigerians. I feel like we don't come out.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think it's a case of, comparing to how Taylor Swift has been long in the industry, she has a larger audience as compared to Ashake. Not everybody can.
Not even
relate
that
to
one,
Ashake.
sef. Let's not even go there,
even
sef.
move- Okay,
Let's
before
move-
we
let's-
go down. Let's
let's-
bring it down to just Nigerian community as a whole. Let's do between maybe Ashake and Davido, or Ashake and Wizkid. Who do you think will have more turn up?
Whiskey because of his time in the game.
Is that
Right? And
is
his
just-
fan-
is-
his
But
fan
don't you
base,
even
right?
think that's what I'm trying to say, that even with people that pull up for Whiskey, I think we can even do more for Whiskey.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you have to understand this. Here's one thing we're forgetting. We're not in Nigeria.
Okay, fine.
Right?
That's yeah.
That's why that Taylor Swift one said just because we're not in Nigeria,
Sorry.
right? And secondly, where we are, people only come out for what transcends to them.
Yes, people what you
And I
what
think
they
that's
can
what I'm
relate
trying to
to.
get
So,
to.
just like the
So
whole fan base
nobody
thingy.
will pay $120 to go and see Whiskey because he's Nigerian.
Yeah.
Because
Do you get-
that's exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like on the other side they would probably just Taylor Swift is in
Again, I still feel like it's
Toronto.
still on the artist. Why?
Yeah.
Because now the only reason why we have fan base, Whiskey, David, is because of we relate to their music. So that is you winning them over.
Yeah.
So if as an artist you can win people over, then you have your community.
Yeah.
But if as an artist you cannot win people over, it's still on the artist and not actually the community. Because you cannot tell people what to choose or how to choose it.
Exactly, or
but
what to
then
listen
again,
to.
you give them the choice to, and if you put it in a way that is well nice and branded, obviously
Okay.
they'll get into the market with you. So
Okay. That's a fair point.
We don't answer your
we
question.
want
Abby.
Chrissy this time around.
I'm not fully in agreement, but I mean, I see it.
Okay, let me tell you something, right?
Okay.
So you're wearing a maple leaf hat.
Okay, do I you that?
Wait, now. Wait.
Catch stray bullets.
You're wearing a maple leaf hat, right?
Okay.
You're wearing a nice pink shirt.
Thank you.
The jewelries are nice,
Thank you.
right?
Yeah.
These stuff were somehow put in your face
Yeah.
Okay.
for you to even see it, for you to be interested in it. Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
So even me myself, like I talk to my team, I talk to my girl a lot. Like I don't put myself out there that much. Like I'm not really that social kind of.
Yes.
Okay.
I know a lot of people that do that,
Yeah.
and it works for them. Sometimes it doesn't work for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes we think that we know what works for us, but at the same time, the response of the audience will tell us what works for us.
Yeah.
Right.
See where it's
And
artist.
yeah, but let me clarify. I'm not taking away the responsibility on the artist. That's why I absolutely agree that there's also a role that the creators have to play. But I'm just like, I just feel we as a community, I feel like we could do more to support each other.
Facts.
That's just my point.
Facts.
It's really cool. Again, it's a 60-40. And again, it depends on how you put yourself out there. You have to be very strategic. You
Yeah.
have to give what
You know, people even
want.
like just your personality or the way you carry yourself.
Yes,
It just
They'll
vibe
just
like
come
that.
out and support you
Yeah.
just for that. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
absolutely.
Even though they might not even care about the music, they might just enjoy and dance to the music. But like they just really like you as a person or like your personality, they'll still support.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me twist it. What if an artist is not that all good and you're expecting some community support? How do you double that?
He's the artist influencer.
I won't lie to you. I've been to support some of my fellow colleagues.
Yeah.
Even though like I don't relate to their music or I don't like I'm not really like into it. I'm not vibing. But to support, I do that.
Just do
Because
support.
for me, I feel like there's a responsibility on my shoulder.
Because you are a friend.
Yeah, and also I'm in the industry.
Exactly.
Because-
But not to the general public now.
Yeah.
That's a different
It's a difference, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to do that because obviously you're my friend.
Yeah.
I owe you to want to support you regardless of whatever mistake you're making.
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like in 10 years time you're going to be like, what did I do?
But even as a friend, so you have to be
able to correct
and be like communicate that. Yeah, like look, you know, you did this.
bad.
It's not bad. If you do this and do this, like, so. Also, something I didn't say in the beginning was that I own a record label, right?
Okay.
Ooh, that is interesting.
So Sound King Entertainment is my business, right?
Nice.
So I have artists. Artists work with me. Artists work with my artists and stuff like that.
Okay.
So me going to these stuff to support other artists and industry stuff is also as that. So they see me as that. When they see me there, it kind of motivates them and boosts them a lot. Oh, Iman is here. You know what I mean? So I had to, in those times, I had to do that just to support. And people see me there, they'll encourage more people to, like, next time come out. Right?
Do you think artists really do pay attention to like advice and like suggestions as regard their music? Or do you feel like it's my talent, I gotta do what I
It
gotta
depends on the character, man. I won't lie to you. There's been times where, like, you know, I've talked to people, I've talked to artists, and I'll be like, look, this works, this doesn't work,
Yeah.
right? But what you can do is, what works, make a lot of songs in that area, and then once in a while dabble on this side and just test the market. You know?
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, no, let me just do what works. Well, sometimes what works, and if you're doing the same thing all the time,
It helps you build credibility. Like,
and also at the same time, this is a fickle generation where like repetition gets boring, attention span is short.
Yeah.
So if you're doing the same thing, like no shade, but for example, CK blowed from 120, and his next 2 or
3 albums.
albums, same vibe. Nobody's listening.
Oh, Chevrolet. Okay.
But sorry, I want to quickly touch on your record label.
Yeah.
For you, because you're also like an artist producer and now a record label owner.
Yeah.
What's your criteria for like recruiting artists into your label? Like, how do you? What are your standards? I guess
Talent and hard work. Right. It's essential.
how do you gauge talent?
If you can sing, you can sing.
Or just you can sing?
Yes, man. That's the talent. We're in the singing business.
Okay.
Right. If you cannot sing, I can't. I can't.
Okay.
Help you sing,
the voice
right?
is the talent.
And then
yes,
also,
absolutely.
like, to expand on the talent, if you have character, if you have a personality,
I was gonna say, what if you meet someone who is hardworking and who is also very talented, but then again has like a very terrible character flaw?
we don't like expand on that. So like we don't like continue because it doesn't make sense for you to be talented and still have, because no one will want to work with you.
Fair.
And there's no point of me like trying to like break my back to get you something or get you a feature or get you a producer or get you in the studio with so person when I know you're gonna mess things up for me and my future relations with these people, right? So yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna quickly let's dive into like supporting your friends.
Yeah.
What's it like as an artist when it comes to relationships in the industry?
It's essential.
It's essential.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not like out there like that as much as I used to, but it's always essential.
Interesting.
I don't know why she's laughing. But it's always important to always show up for your friends, no matter what, because when you need them,
Yes.
they'll be there.
Yeah.
Like countless of times, like I'll show up for my friends or be there for them no matter what. And it's reciprocated. Like, you see that even as an artist, you need that. Because yes, your friends are not your consumers, but your friends are the ones that are going to start and build you that community that you want. You get?
Yeah.
So you really need them.
Yeah.
Okay. What about friends as artists?
My artist friends? Yeah.
How do
How do you separate the business from
friendship? I'm like competition. Does that play
As
a
an
role?
artist.
Oh,
and
no,
stuff?
no. It's all about responsibilities and you understanding the business as well, right? So, and it's also what was that word? Pre-pro, what did you call them?
I think I don't know.
Do for me, I do for you.
Pro or something.
Yeah, exactly. So you can have that as friends in the industry, or you can be strictly business when it comes to the music, right? I've dealt with that as well. I've dealt with both, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
How do you
sir.
think people handle it? Just when you put friendship aside, like, this is business.
Oh no, it's fine. For me, it's fine.
Same. Cause
Like, I'll give you an example. I'm like Spaceman. You know Spaceman?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Spaceman was my artist, right?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Spaceman was my artist, right? If I need a beat from Spaceman, I must drop. It no matter. Yeah. But it's like it shows me that he's very responsible and he takes care of himself when it comes to that side, right? Because even though there's good relationships between each other, like there's an understanding, but like there's also respect. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And me honoring that shows I also respect him as a producer and an artist.
I love that's
beautiful,
such
actually,
that's
to
a great
respect friendships.
that's a great response. I'm going to go back to your record label again, sorry, because I'm like the idea I have of record labels is that you are taking care of this artist and finances plays a role.
Huge.
Do you want to talk about like how has that been for you? Are you independent or do you get support?
I've been independent since 2017.
Really?
Yeah. It was very tough. Like, I'll give you a background of the label, right? So when I started it, it's me, and then I had my DJ, Scorpio, and we started it together. Then we brought on board 3 artists at once.
Okay.
So it was Spaceman, Oluwa Soft, and Vulture. Vulture goes by Vista now.
Okay.
Right? So we had all 3, we worked with all 3, and with all 3, I think we released a project for Soft, released a couple of songs for Spaceman, and a 2-track project for Spaceman as well. And we released we're about to release a project for Vulture. We released a couple of singles, but obviously we were the introduction to the industry for them, right? And at the same time, what I was doing was not just being like a label boss or whatever. I was being a colleague because we're all in the industry, and I was teaching them what I knew. Because at the same time, right, you cannot be the sole person with all the knowledge. You have to pass it on and grow each other. You know what I mean? Share the knowledge, like so everybody can grow. So at the same time, we're doing that, and we can see them developing as like good artists, great artists, and great men as well. And also they're also learning about the industry, so they knew about the business very well.
Beautiful.
Okay. So how do you? I'm like, I don't know. I really
How did I get the money to
Yes,
put up?
thank you, my brother. I'm trying to like let's.
I mean, we're
get
in
into
Toronto.
it.
I mean, we're in Canada.
Like,
and you
how
can have bills to
realistic?
pay.
Yes,
insurance.
how
How did I do
realistic
it?
was that for you? And are you still taking care of that till this point now?
No, not till now.
Okay.
So I work like just regular 9 to 5,
Cool.
Okay.
and it's all about planning as well.
Okay, now
Planning
you
is
said
essential.
this, I have another question for you. Okay, especially we're speaking about like Toronto. Do you think in this country or like in our context, terrain, it's important as a creative to balance your creative hustle
I know.
with a steady income?
Yes, you need it. You need it too.
So, I actually said that yesterday.
Like you actually need it because, for example, for me and my business partner DJ Scorpio, we plan ahead of time. Like, let's say by November we're planning the year for the next year, right? And once we plan and figure out everything, we plan the budget, see what we can do for each artist. We then have a meeting with the artist. This is what we're gonna do for you this year, right? And we don't deviate, right? Because we know, okay, this is what
You've already prepared for.
this is what our pocket can do, right? So we did that for I think 2.5 years, and then like they decided they wanted to go solo, right? So like I was like, okay, no problem, right? And then they've been solo since then.
So you know what we hear about like record labels? Do you have like any stories, any crazy record label stories? Yeah. No?
Now me and my guys were chillo.
I love that. I
When
really
we
like that.
we used to make music and have fun.
I love that.
Like
That's-
we used to take care of them. Like summertime, we'll book Airbnb 4 days in Niagara. We'll all go.
I can sing.
drive.
Go. I swear to God, I can sing.
I think I will join you.
I can sing, my sister.
I wanted to
You
ask,
crazy?
like, starting up the record label up until when it lasted, or till when you had to put things like that. How were you running promotions for these songs that you released? Because we know how tough it is to run PRs from this music. So how did you?
Yeah, so that was very tricky because we're in Canada, we had to run PR for back home. So we just outsource a lot of things, right?
From Nigeria. So
Yeah, so we get like throughout the years I've been able to meet and build the right connections to be able to like just say, okay, help me do this, pay the amount, this is the budget, and then they push it from there. Right.
Okay, so I'm saying now quickly, when you produce music, I know obviously the aim is to have like a larger audience enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Do you say you produce music majorly for Torontons, people in Toronto, or in Canada as a general, or people in Nigeria, or Nigerians in Canada?
I make music for myself.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. So
I've never heard that answer before.
yeah, because
Yeah.
like if you like when you guys you're gonna hear my new album soon in August.
Yeah.
You're gonna understand why I said that because I listen to my songs a lot. So if I can't vibe to it, and I listen to people complain that I'm not diverse in music, but I listen to a lot of Afrobeats. So I know what's going and what's not going, right? So if it's not going in my ear, I don't release it. And then also, it's hard to say you're gonna cater for Africans in Canada or even back home. You just have to do your thing and push it the way you want to push it, or push it as far as your hand can reach. Because everything is money. Exactly.
And everything is money, that you just said. Because even I've been, especially since we started like this business, I've been working with a lot more artists, and just even conversing with them, I feel like again, I mean, I'm staying in our bubble of the Nigerian community. I feel like they do music, great music. Put it out there, promote on social media, get your friends, and then the few people that would not few people that would see it that would be visible to get on. But I feel like after that, there's nothing beyond that point.
Yeah, now when money stop now.
Okay.
But even but do you think we have a structure?
No, right now, no. But let me give an example. So, out of all the Nigerian artists I know in Canada, in Toronto, there's only a few that their music passes Toronto.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
And I can tell you it's because of budgeting and finances, right? Because some of us are lucky to have enough, some of us are not, right?
Yes.
And some of us that don't have enough are smart enough to plan where it makes it seem like they're doing or they're spending as much as those other ones.
Yes.
Like for me, I don't get money like that.
You get my brother.
Amen in Jesus' name.
Yes, rich man.
But because of how much I plan before I release, it's like it makes the work seem like a lot of money was inside.
Yeah. I think what I'm learning from you just have good strategies that you put in place.
Yeah.
Proper planning,
But
of course.
how about like why are I don't know that anyone's thinking about, but because I see like for us Nigerians, we always think waiting for when them Davido come and Ashake comes. But like I said again, we have fantastic music, and we're even having them like celebrities or musicians in Nigeria move here. Like I met this guy in the club, Victor.
Yeah, Victor is
Yeah,
here.
so we even have like incredible artists here. Why haven't you guys or someone like your record label owner like thought to do maybe like a concert like where everyone collaborates?
We did that.
Or there's been something like that.
We did that. The last one we did was 2021.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, everything is like it's finances, right?
Fair.
And also like the goal. I wish my next time I come, I'll bring my business partner. 'Cause he's more what's it called?
Business.
Yeah, and he's more like emotional about it because
Oh, okay.
when we started together, we had an idea and we were like on track. But then that we started with nothing, right? And then we look around and we're seeing the people that has something, they're not doing it right.
Yeah.
So they pain us. Like sometimes we talk, we say, I say Scorpio, you say Iman. I say, Like this thing, if it was us that handled it, it would have gone this way. If we did this, it would have gone this way. Because, for example, we call it SK Fest, Sound King Festival, right? What we did was we put all the Toronto artists
together
on that lineup.
because I think you guys would have a fan base like some of you.
I say we sold out now.
Beautiful.
Like we sold out the space that we used, and I kid you not, till this day, people still ask me like, when is the next one? When is the next one? And then we were gonna do it in 2022 or 2023, but we're gonna like just to improve on the audience. We're gonna have like the same type of vibe with the Toronto artists, but we're gonna add like one or two A or B list artists on the lineup just to like get more people there to see the Toronto. The purpose is for the Toronto industry, right? But for people to see them, they need something that will bring them out. So like I don't say nobody say I get money for Davido or Whiskey, but if you put like one of those kind of names or someone that they're familiar with, people come out and buy tickets, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, then they're seeing us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I just really think we should start creating our own headline shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have one coming.
Please, in fact, you have heard it. I go remind you to see the way I reminded you last year. I go, check out. Thank you, my sister. Thank you, girl.
Yeah.
I was gonna quickly ask, like, what's one of the hardest lessons you've learned about your industry and also building like relationship and collaboration in general?
I think for me personally is, lesson I learned is to take care of yourself first, right? So, like I said, obviously I started with as a producer and stuff like that. I released my project. Then I went into the label side. But then when I was working on the label and on the artists, I kind of like put myself to the side. I was focused on them, right? When I had time, for myself, I saw I was I was very productive and stuff like that. And I released my second project. Now I'm working on my album, and stuff like that. And I have like a couple of big features on the album, right?
You want exclusive? Give us some exclusive on page. It's page 6. Come on.
I'll name drop something.
No.
But like so like that.
Now.
I said soon.
Fake friends.
But yeah, like so that kind of like I kind of like use that because at the same time you're doing all this stuff for other people, and then one day they could leave.
Okay, now
You know what I mean?
I just want to like digress a bit, but as an immigrant, right? Do you think passion should have more advantage than survival?
In what sense? Or as an artist?
Yes. I mean, do you think your passion should drive you more than surviving? Because I mean, we've heard artists who come here thinking they come here, they release music, they blow, blah, 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 and you just want to just do music. But then again, you got bills to pay, right?
Yeah.
You have.
It has to be. There has to be balance, and I feel like you have to first obviously survive.
Okay.
If you don't survive, how you go take do your passion? You know.
Okay.
Sorry, but you have to survive, and then passion. Like the thing is this, right? It has to be a very like crazy balance, right? It has to be a crazy balance. Like I'll give you an example. When I got my my last job, I literally said like, okay, I'm available to work every day, but it's better to schedule me Monday to Thursday and leave my weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Because I know that weekend, more studio time. If there's an event, I'm going. I was kind of because I'm going to be there. And also, so that's a way to balance it, right?
Okay.
And then also financially, you have to balance it as well, right? Budgeting, planning, those are very essential. Like, because you don't want to be in a position where you're like, you scheduled a photo shoot, and then leading up to photo shoot, your budget don't finish. Time for photo shoot day, you don't get money to pay photographer.
Yeah, you know.
But you don't book studio.
This thing you're saying is sorry because sometimes I look at like some of these artists that I really think are like great, and you can tell like if only they had this like branding, all these things, just little elements that are missing that would help put it together. But this is very insightful for me. But I think now I actually want to now maybe just pivot just a little into like this kind of discussing our topic of like do you think Toronto is becoming the Lagos of the North?
When it comes to nightlife, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She agreed. Look at you.
Yes.
Outsider.
When it comes to nightlife, yes.
Okay.
When it comes to the music side, not yet.
No,
But when it comes to nightlife, yes.
How about the hustle? In
The
general?
hustle in general,
Yeah, there.
I'm working all
think
day
so.
now.
Okay.
What's the premiere again? Dog 4, no, they give us job.
Is there work in Lagos?
Work day now.
And I think
See, the difference is Lagos is different. See, you can wake up one morning
Yeah.
and something go enter your head, you fit do one for Lagos.
yeah.
But you can wake up in Toronto, idea go enter your head, but you can never do it. in Lagos.
That's yeah.
So you can wake up and you're working.
Yeah.
You yourself waking up, safe as you stand up, chop, waka, you're working.
Working. Yeah.
Because like hustling mentality,
Is there?
ideas are flowing in. Because if hunger wire you, must find way to chop.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, if hunger wire you, if you go Timothy's ask for water, they will give water. So you're hungry, they will give you one donut.
Yeah, on donut, yeah.
Get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and also there's food banks, everything. There's so much resources here that there's no hustle like that.
I actually don't really agree with that.
Why? What's your reason?
I really think that there's hustle. I think it's just
The different industries. For other industries.
we don't have structure yet. I think that's why. Because I
In
agree.
Nigeria.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but I agree with what you're
There's
saying.
no structure yet. Oh, like I think more like in the
in
community
general
or
as
in
an
general.
artist.
I think both.
Okay.
And I don't want to sound somehow, but you know, Caucasians, like I feel like they have a structure that when they are unable to do something, they know where to go to. But for us, I think we've not gotten to that point yet. Because I don't know why we don't have
let me
a
tell you something.
distribution deal with Sony yet.
Let me
That's
tell you
the
something.
community.
Okay.
Right. One thing I'll always say is that I can never compare myself to a white man
Okay. So,
in a white man's land.
okay. God.
Do you get? It's like
Straight bullets.
no, because you know why? It's essential because mentally you have to understand these things because like it's like you're mentally trying to put yourself in a place to compete with someone that already has 10 times more advantage than you. Put yourself mentally in a place where you know where you are, you know what you can do, you know the resources that you have, and then compete with the people that are there. Right? Okay. So I'm not even looking far. Like me, I'm competing with people around me, yes. Yeah. Right. And to answer your question, right, there is structure. And those same structure that the white man has, we also have them too. We have access to them. It's just that a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people don't take advantage of it. Yeah. Even me, I'm even an example of that. Like, I know the resources that is out there in Toronto and Canada. Like, I haven't even used one in 7 years. Right? Yeah. I've been funding everything myself. Yeah. It's my own money, but I haven't even tapped into that. Like, I've been saying I'm going to tap in, but like you said, hustle mentality. I want to do everything by myself.
I was going to ask, like, as an artist, what keeps you inspired to your craft? Both as a producer, both as an artist, like, what keeps you inspired?
For me, I like everything around me, people around me, like, you know, and the people around me are my driving force, you know what I mean? So, like, some days there'll be times where, like, I want to just chill or, like, just not be in it. But then, obviously, like, people around you, like, ginger you, like, oh, if I enter studio, waiting this up, you know, that kind of thing, right? And also, like, life in general. Because, I know, economy no good like that. Yeah. And for me, the type of music I make, like, it's like feel good music, like, you know, if I'm not happy, if I'm not feeling good, like, I want to be recording. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the kind of person that will be recording about my pains, sorrows,
don't
and all
put in
these
the
things.
music.
No.
Don't make Afro depression.
No. I don't do that.
Did you just Afro depression?
There's Afro depression.
That's what I now.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, obviously, it's something that I can try or do or tap into, but then I'll need writers. You know what I mean? Like, which is I've been open to using writers. People have wrote for me before. It's not an issue. But like those kind of things, like, you know, you need those. I need those support. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if it's for me myself, like, I have to be feeling good. I have to be happy. I have to be in a good place. Then, like, if I enter studio, we will just drop.
Yeah. Cool. Well, okay. So, now still going like back to compare like the Toronto to Lagos thing. So I thought to use like certain metrics for us to compare if really Lagos or Toronto is becoming the Lagos of the North. So we'll talk about like nightlife, like friendship and like community dating, and then like finances. So we use those 4 metrics to compare. So in terms of nightlife, like you said, why do you think Toronto is becoming more like Lagos?
Are you not seeing people go home by 7 a.m.?
Yes, that was my answer. I was like, when I was in uni, we used to go to clubs. They tell us 2 a.m. They were not on lights. Yeah, just like, bro, I'm just getting here. See, I went to the club one day. I said 3 a.m. I said, let me act like, because you know, if I move too much, let me that they will not used to on lights. I said 4 a.m. 5 a.m. I saw Mario come out in costume. I say, we day here. I say,
as you say Mario, I was
like, what the hell is this guy doing there? And this one was on the drums. I say, we are in, don't think I'm on the island right now. I'm on the island.
Yeah, Kilox.
I the DNA. Yo, that night, I was so happy. I can't lie. I was so happy.
Yeah, it's getting, and the thing is that, like, shout out to these lounges because, you know, they're adaptive.
Yeah.
And me personally, I don't like it anymore. I feel like we should go back to the 3 a.m. shots.
At the point it gets too long.
Yeah, because what it does now is...
I remember the time you get... Yeah. Does it?
No.
If you go from 12 to 5.
Imagine if you leave... No, nobody goes from 12. That's the problem. Here's one of the problems now. Is that because they're adapting to this lifestyle... People are not coming to club by 12 anymore.
Yes. Yeah.
You see people coming by 1:30.
Yeah.
And if you come to club, you still want to spend 2-3 hours there. Yes. So you're going to be there till 4:30. Yeah. Then some places will close by 4:30. Then you go to the
Yeah. Okay, and then in terms of friendships and community.
No, the community never strong yet. So maybe they might like bring
More
more of the community.
I thought they put a ban on people coming to the country now.
I think they said there's a number, but
There's
I
a
think
certain
people
number, but people are still going to come
People
out.
are Nigerians.
Canadian
If there
schools,
is
they
a
need the
will,
money.
there is a
They need the money now.
If there is a will, there's a way.
And how about finance? Let's do finance.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do dating actually.
Let's do finance.
Dating.
Let's do dating
Yeah.
last. No,
I want to-
let's do finance.
Okay,
Let's do finance. Let's do finance. Finance-wise,
Because they say there's money in Lagos. So.
I have big.
There's money in Lagos.
People are buying
Disgusting money.
Cybertruck.
In
Disgusting.
Lagos.
Oh God! I don't want to be a mechanic. I want to be a baller.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? It's crazy how when I see they buy these cars, right?
Yeah.
From Yale. They'll buy these exotic cars from Yale. They'll ship it to Nigeria.
Yeah.
The fact is that the money they used to buy the car, the custom that they'll pay is almost 60% of that money.
Wow.
So imagine.
Just
There's a lot of money.
Only to go
How
and
many
put
cars
it
are we
in-
seeing here? If we go to be Benz, they see
so maybe
cars.
there's money
Yeah.
in Toronto.
No, there's money. There's more money in Lagos.
Okay.
But Toronto is getting there, sure. Because if you go to
Toronto,
Toronto, you'll see some Benz, some
This
yeah
thing
and
is
there.
making me want to ask a question that
What do you want to ask me? No
God,
fear,
you
no
guys,
fear.
I just hear gist. I promise you. But I heard boys are rubbing soap.
in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
We soap.
In
As
they
per-
work.
yeah, they use soap. They get money and stuff like. I just heard though. I don't know anybody.
But we soap they use man use
I'm asking you now. I'm asking you if you know any, because
I don't know the soap.
okay, because the example you gave was an interesting. And I heard.
No, I don't know any soap.
Okay.
Now the
You
same
don't want
soap
to
me I
tell
dey
us.
use bath.
Tell me I use Irish Spring. and
Now body wash. Now body wash me I dey use bath for. I don't know this soap. I don't know this soap.
Okay, now about the dating scene.
Yeah.
The dating scene in Toronto
Lagos and Toronto.
is almost as toxic as Lagos.
Okay.
Like very close.
So
I don't-
everybody's dating everybody.
Everybody dating. Except for
Yeah.
Misha. I'm dating one person. Except for
He
me.
quickly removed
Yeah,
himself.
you're innocent.
You guys will see this man's face and think he's innocent.
How many knows now?
So you didn't see Shege in the dating system.
Yeah, like
In
what's been your
Toronto.
worst
As in
dating
when you came, like-
experience?
When I came, no.
What's been your worst dating experience?
I don't
You
think
have
I've
to
had
think.
one. No.
Seriously.
That's
Like, if you ask people that have dated me,
I'm screaming. They may
Eh?
have answers.
they may have a different opinion. But me
In
personally,
your heart of hearts.
in my heart of heart, I don't know. Like,
I sure you're not Yoruba man.
no.
This is how they
I'm
talk.
a-
If
I'm
you
a-
ask others, they may have stories, but me, I know.
Are you innocent?
Because,
So you're
like,
saying
I never carry
caused
any-
havoc.
No, I don't
For
even
me-
cause about that's it, you know. Like, I appreciate all the experiences, you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
that's what molds you, that's what builds you, right? Like, when I came in, the first babe I dated was Jamaican.
Okay.
Only lasted 3 months because too quiet, too
Such a
all this
Yeah.
book. I just come from Nigeria like
You're outside.
2 years ago,
Yeah.
like 2 years before we dated. I need. From there, I go and jam one Uganda. I say, I need. I say I need. Yeah, let me calm down.
That's interesting.
Ever experienced a Nigerian person?
Yes, that's the second calm. That's a calm.
Calm.
Oh, really? Calm?
Yeah,
Okay.
very calm.
They're actually calm. Interesting.
Yeah, very good. one, like, see, I kid you not, like, probably the only calm Nigerian. Oh, Nigerian girl, say, man, not talk before they cancel me. But yeah, and then,
We listen, we don't judge. Talk your mind.
but yeah.
Now you that
But usually,
doesn't
like,
listen and doesn't judge.
I've
me and
only
listen and
I've only
judge.
talked to one Nigerian. That's it.
You need to talk to one Nigerian.
I've only talked to
I
him.
find that Nigerian guys now are starting to sway into like
Branch
other
out.
cultures.
Cultures. Yeah.
Hey, no, we have to.
Why do you think that's
We have to
happening?
expand our palettes. You know? Yes. You get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. We have to
Palette
expand our
doesn't
palette.
so much. Palette as in food.
Like, I'm so discomfort. I don't even know where to start attacking this matter from. Halima Shebi here with me on this one. I'm like, what you mean my palette? And that one is agreeing with him.
Yes, no.
You guys.
She's not Nigerian, no.
Palette, the one that you've been trying since. Where did he carry your enter?
And like, why you where you comparing? Like, what do you mean? Okay, anyways, no,
Okay, let me break it down for you.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes when you're used to one thing, you can get very complacent, very like lackadaisical, all these kind of things.
Nonchalant.
But exactly. So when you are when you are having different experience, some will calm you down, some will ginger you, some will like, if you're Nigerian babe, like basketball, sometimes
Anyways,
your brain need to.
To my darling Nigerian babes, I hope you
I love
also
you guys.
refine your own palette.
Yes,
Okay?
please.
Refine your palette as often.
Yeah,
Nigerian babes.
Make sure you get sweet, savory, salty, all different
Spicy,
versions. Spicy, thank you.
Give them back
Please.
to back.
Because these men are
No peace
insane.
for the weekend.
Okay?
Have you guys finished?
Taking palette as if it's
Have you guys finished?
paint. They're changing.
Okay.
They'll come back for you. Don't
But I
worry.
love my Nigerian ladies now. I sing for them.
Oh, you see. Anyways,
Men, very
Okay.
funny people.
I sing for them now.
and then what's the most Lagos thing you've ever seen in Toronto?
It's when you go to Owambe.
There have been OMBs here.
Come on, girl.
Oh no, where you do?
Nobody has invited
When you
me.
go to Owambe and you see
Can somebody
the
invite
amala
me? Can somebody invite me? I really want
the
to go to
bakery.
OMB.
and the widow and the stew,
Wow.
the pots.
I haven't
I
had
say
amala, honestly, in this country. I have once at a
There's
restaurant.
even restaurants that sell it now.
Yeah.
But like I went to Owambe
Vibe.
and like at those Lagos party wage.
Yeah.
And one person go did the bag, they serve everything. I say sure.
Yeah.
And me, I haven't gone back since I left Nigeria. I haven't gone back. So that's like 15, 16 years now.
I mean, you can relate to the
I
lifestyle.
can relate to everything.
Cool.
Because I keep
That
in
is long.
in touch with
Your
the
friends.
culture and everything.
Cool.
Right? I even speak pidgin like if you hear my pidgin now, I be like say I just come yesterday.
Honestly, this is the first time I'm knowing that you've been here for this long. I actually
Yes.
thought you
He
came.
doesn't even have an
like,
accent
I
yet.
thought,
He's
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
"You're supposed to
yes,
become
ma'am.
a Nigerian."
So-
Look at this
No,
guy.
when I trust me, I went to Simi for school now.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
If I
I thought you went to
switch,
New York, I swear.
if I go to my
Hey, switch with her, switch with
no,
her.
no, no,
He said I'm with my people.
yes, I have to feel among and everything.
That's so nice. That's a beautiful.
So yeah, I guess, Kobe, do you have any final questions?
No, I think he has done it for me, right? He's just okay. Tell us about your album, your next
Yeah,
project.
yeah,
What's
your
it
next
about?
project. coming up.
Yes,
Whatever
yes,
it
yes, yes. Beautiful songs.
Yeah. How many tracks?
12.
Oh,
It's gonna be 12.
That's an assignment.
How long have you
Yes.
been on it? For
2 years.
Oh wow.
3 years, yeah.
Wow.
So if you could describe this project in like 3 words, what would those words be?
Oh.
inspiration leave you.
No. I'll say I'll say I'll say love, sexy, fun.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's an experience, trust me.
Okay.
Like with this past 3 years that I've been working on it, there's been a lot of like transition emotions. And, like that's what I've incorporated into the project. Like I know my baby's here, but she knows as well. Like, it's for transitioning from
Is there a special number?
transitioning from I hope we for trouble. Transitioning from my Nigerian
Yeah.
Certain.
palette to from my Nigerian palette to my Chadian palette.
Your what?
Chadian. She's Chadian.
Okay.
So
I love it. A woman affects a man, okay? Girl, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
And she's a fine
She's
babe,
turning the
so I don't
palette
blame
way.
you. I don't blame
I
you.
like that.
That's fine babe, premium babe. You get
so
it, get
that
Yeah.
3 years it's on the
So you've been
project.
dating for 3 years now.
No.
Okay.
But
No, I'm saying like this past 3 years
you've been working on it.
I've been working on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the
So
experience,
it has
the experience,
all of
yeah,
the
it-
experiences within
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So the transition from dating my one and only Nigerian,
Oh really?
yeah, and then having like a year single a year and a half single, and then meeting
Was that
my
your
clients.
your longest time single?
Oh yeah, my longest time single.
That's the longest
Yeah.
time single.
That your longest time single. What were you using it for? Were you just holding
No,
it
you
away?
hear it
In the song, he said, "Go and listen to the
You
song."
hear it in
Okay.
the album.
But I like when artists are able to, like, what they give out
The
is actually,
experience,
because now
experience.
I'm actually going to wait till the album comes out to actually go hear
Yeah.
what those experiences were. So,
When are we
Yeah,
expecting it
I was able to show different sides of my like experience. Like, you know, like I said, the loving part, the sexy part, the fun part. You know?
Did you push yourself extra to do something that you don't think you would have wanted to do on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a lot of that. Like, and that's why like it took this amount of time
to bring
because I'm like, I have to get it right.
Yeah.
I have to make sure,
everything.
even as I'm getting it right, even as years is going, that the sound is still the sound will transition. Because I've released some of the songs that's on the album. The first one was released in 2022.
Oh, okay.
So another one was released in 2023. Another one was released in 2024. And then the album is gonna drop.
And also, he's going to give us like a little sneak peek today on the
Yes.
Embassy Studio sessions. So make
They're
sure
gonna
you
experience it
go. Yes. So make sure you guys go watch that video when it's out shortly.
Yes.
Anything for us to expect, like any Easter eggs, or what do you guys call, like anything we could look out for us, like an audience?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like you artists should start doing that, like be keeping like egg hunts for us to do as audiences in your music.
So you with the stop me now say we know the support community. When I go come say okay, go and find Easter egg. I go that one. Ah, Naija.
Sorry, I'm just.
I'll say there's $20 in this. If you can find this part, there's $20. That's when people run.
If you can hear the
If I say pay $20 to come and watch me perform now, those things.
Short-term grace and long-term grace.
Yeah, we had a businesswoman in our studio yesterday.
It's called short-term grace and long-term grace.
Gratitude, yes.
You know, you sow into the lives of the people to reap. He's
Amen.
sowing it.
Oh, yeah, no.
He's sowing it.
But definitely here.
I'll take it into consideration.
But here at the Embassy and PAGESIX, we'll definitely be very much happy to support you when that comes out. So
Yeah.
we're
Appreciate
looking
it,
forward
appreciate
to
it.
that. Yes.
Have a support.
Appreciate
Sure. But thank you so much for coming on, Iman. Honestly,
Thank
it
you guys
was
for having me.
a great time speaking with you. Do you have any final words before you go? Or before we go, rather.
Yes. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys support the Embassy Studio, support Beats by Eman, support Sound King Entertainment,
Yeah.
and have fun while you listen to my project.
Okay, guys. I think we have come to this podcast session. Please do not forget to follow us on our social media page at PAGESIX, Embassy Studios, on our YouTube channel. Please follow, subscribe, like, share.
Do
All your
the
family
needful.
people, like this whole community thing. Share it round. Let people follow us, okay? And then please don't run away. It's going to perform for you.
Yes,
We'll
so.
see beautiful performance.
Yes.
Till I come your way next time, or till we come your way next time. I'm Kobe.
And I'm Chrissy.
And
This is
And I'm
Paige.
wait
Sorry,
now.
man.
So I don't go stay by what name.
Oh yeah, let's do it again. I'm
Start.
sorry.
okay. Till I come your way next time, I'm Kobe.
And I'm Chrissy.
And I'm Iman.